It's Anna from Mimsy's Garden. Out here in the greenhouse that we finished most of the way yesterday as far as the external structure. I'll let you take a little gander at it. It's just 3 hog panels, or cattle panels rather. A window, some 4mm plastic, and I'll explain that little shelf in just a minute. It has some sentimental value, and so does the door. Okay, I talked about having horses. Well, down in my barn was the gate, and it was turned sideways, and of course bigger than what that is. But I had my neighbor's brother, who's helped me build this little greenhouse, finishing it up, framing it. I had him go down there and get that gate and cut it. So that made the door and the shelf. So I'm tickled about that. Now, the only thing I don't like about the greenhouse is that he put that house covering on the outside of the door. And I'm not sure why he did that. But I'm going to leave it like that until it's time to replace all this. And then I'm going to put the pretty clear, more durable plastic on here and fix that different. Because I wanted to be able to see my door from the outside, and now all you see is from the inside. But I came out today to hang a little thermometer, just kind of see what's going on with it in here. It is 49 degrees outside and windy, and it's definitely nicer in here. I don't know that I would start seeds in here just yet. I mean, I could put a little heater in here. I can put a little oscillating fan. We've got the window that came from my neighbor's house, where she's remodeling and taking out things. So that was nice to get that little other sentimental piece. I like sentimental pieces and things. And I was issued a challenge by Keto Country Homestead to talk about the seeds that I'm excited to plant this year. Y'all know it's my first garden. It's Mimsy's Garden. So I'm going to be talking about that. And probably in a week or two, I'm actually going to try to start a few little seeds out here just to practice, just to see what I can do out here, what the what the germination rate is compared to what I did in the house. Because as you'll see on into this video, I got a lot of starts going on. Lots. Way more than I can plant. Lucky for my friends and neighbors. My top 5 seed picks for growing this year for my very first garden. The things I'm super excited about. Peppers. And I'm most excited about Tequila Sunrise peppers. Aren't they gorgeous? I've got several varieties seeded and going on up. Jalapenos, pimentos, coral bells, the yellow sweet bell peppers, emerald giant green bell peppers, and I think there's a cayenne, and maybe one other. I'll have to look and see. But this Tequila Sunrise was difficult to find, and it was something that caught my eye months and months ago, and I ordered it. And they are making beautiful little plants. the next thing that I'm really excited about is Thai holy basil. They say it has a wonderful fragrance in the garden, and so I'm really excited about that. I've got a couple little ones going. I hope they produce well. And I've got several tomato varieties. I think I'm most excited about trying the Homestead tomato. Ironic, huh? Well, not really. I've got several for canning, like the Amish Paste, the Romas, Rutgers, Marion, Arkansas Travelers, Bonnie's Best, and I even bought 2 hybrids of the celebrities just in case. But I have so many seeds going. I mean, we're talking like nearly 150 or 200 seeds. Sprouted, and so I'm going to take care of my neighbors and my friends too, because I don't have the space to plant all those, but I'm very excited about them anyway, because I want to master that. I wanted to master growing tomatoes and onions and peppers and garlic. Now, I didn't do the onions from seed, and I didn't do my garlic from seed. I did those from sets and also just garlic cloves. So anyway, Homestead tomatoes, that's the third. Pink lady slipper radishes. I grew radishes this fall, and they're right, that's an easy crop, but these are just beautiful, so I'm excited about those. I like to saute them with onions and the chopped greens, and in a little bit of bacon grease. Very tasty. And the next thing I'm super excited about is the Kentucky Wonder, or the old Homestead beans. They're pole beans. I've worked real hard on getting those trellises going. So I've got these beans to go on one trellis, and the black Cherokee trellis for the other. But I'm really excited about this. And I planted lots of Contender and Provider bean seeds today. Two rows for my garden. For me, that's a lot. Now, I mean, when I say a lot, I'm not talking like a farmer. I'm talking about a first-time gardener with 1,800 square foot to work with. And not all of it is garden space. A lot of it is walkways and aesthetics, because I wanted a peaceful, beautiful place to take my mom outside this summer. She doesn't get out much. She can't take the heat for very long either. So I thought those arch trellises with the vines will be a nice little shady spot. We're going to make a little sitting area there. I'm still hauling in all that mulch, and I'll show y'all some pictures of those. But those are my top 5 things that I'm really excited to plant. I'm super excited about these tequila sunrise. Y'all just don't even know. Anyway, so that's that, and I'm going to include some other pictures of my seedlings and what I've got going on. I've been moving them up, potting them up. I've got to go get some more soil and solo cups. I started out with the little peat pots and the little cube trays, and boy, these things are taking off. So they're getting moved on up to something bigger to hopefully last until time to get them in the ground. So now that you've seen what I'm up to and the 5 seeds that I've chosen as my favorites for this year, my first year to do a spring garden, I want to challenge Stringfield Farms in Western Kentucky and Jim's Hometown Garden in Maine. Come on, guys, get your roots wet. Tell us what you're excited to plant. Top 5 picks. And thanks for participating.